Pleasant moments, everybody. This is Lifestyle of Victory. Yes, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victory. Please, if this is your first time of coming across my videos on YouTube here, please, I would like you to subscribe and also go back to watch other videos so you understand where I'm coming from and where the Lord is leading me to. And in a bit, let me retract. So, I'm a young adult who is currently jobless, and this is my story, this is my life, and this is how God has been helping me. So few months back, that was February 6, 2025, that's this year, I left my job. Now I got dissatisfied, I wasn't feeling happy, there was no joy, there was no peace, there was no sense of purpose there. So I was always not happy. I was always grumbling. I was always not feeling myself, so to say. So I realized that the purpose and plan of God for me in that place was totally done. Like I was done, and so I stopped work. I stopped work, and then I began to pray to God. First, one thing I did was to ask God for forgiveness, that He should forgive me, because I know that, yes, as a Christian, I have my ministry, I have what God has created me to do. But it happens that I wasn't really doing very well at that. I wasn't attending services as I ought to go, as I ought to. I wasn't going to church or fellowship as I ought to. At times, I'll be at work till late in the evening, so I won't be able to attend services and all that. And so on Sundays, I'll be very tired to even like make a move. So that was my case. And also, when I stopped work, I went back to God for like a month or more. I was praying, I was crying, I was weeping, I said, God, please forgive me. I know I've sinned against you. I know I've gone short of your glory. I know that, I have, put my aspirations and my work and my job and everything before you, and I have not been great at doing your bidding. So at that point, after these prayers, I was meditating, I was reading the scriptures, I was listening to so many sermons by different pastors, I was praying, I was reading the Bible and studying. And then one of the days I was meditating, some things God ministered into my heart, and I began to write them down. And I've come to share those things with you because, like I said, every video I drop here is me communicating what God has told me, is me keeping it and to encourage the next person who might be in the same position where I am, or who might be facing the same thing I'm facing at this point. Because to be honest, I, I don't know my right from my left at this point, but I just believe in God because I have committed my ways into His hands, and I've asked Him to direct my paths. I have told Him I don't want to live my life the way it pleases me anymore. I want to live it the way He pleases. So I've asked Him to come and lead, come and have His way, and come and direct my path. So one of the things that actually God dropped in my heart that moment or these days is one. He said, "Let go of the version of you that only exists to please others." God told me that I should let go of that version of me that only lives or exists to please others. And I looked at it, I said, yes, this is true. Because I want to go to work every morning. I want to do everything I can to ensure that I please my boss, to make sure that he doesn't go angry. I make sure that I'm great at my job. I discharge my duties as I ought to. And most times I will stay, back at work even after work hours to make sure that some things are taken care of, so he wouldn't be angry. So that administration came to me and said, let go of that version of you that exists only to please others. And the second one he told me was that I should let go of the version of me that played too small or that played small so others can feel big. As a young person, God has given you wisdom. God has given, as a believer, God has given me wisdom, has given me understanding. God has given me the inspiration and in creativity to do so many things. But at times, because I don't want to feel too big, the 48 laws of power said you shouldn't, one of the laws said you shouldn't play higher than your boss or your leader or something. So I specifically try to play down myself or downplay myself, so I wouldn't be rubbing shoulders with my boss or my employers, and then it became a thing. Do you understand? So God told me that this is a call for you to let go. Is your let go season. So he told me that I should let go of that version of me that played small so that can feel big. The third one was I should let go of the version of me that put everyone else first and then displease myself. I try to put the work I'm doing first. I try to do everything. Even when I'm not healthy, I'm not strong. I want to go to work. I want to do so many things to put yourself first. Because aside God, you are all you have got left. You see, told me I should put myself first because aside God, I am all that I have got left. And I am a vessel of God. And God needs me to perform his work on this earth. So I shouldn't lose myself trying to please human beings. Rather, I should live my life daily to please God. And the fourth one that he told me was I should let God version of me that apologize for other people's mistakes. Like I said, I was working, and one thing they say that your boss is always right. Even when your boss is wrong, he's always right. So when he does some certain things, you apologize to him. You apologize because he is your boss. So the Lord told me to let go of that version of me that seeks to apologize for other people's mistake. And the fifth one told me that I should let go of the version of me that lived by expectations instead of dreams. Do you understand? So I live daily by the expectation of my boss or the people that I'm working for. I let go of my dreams because I just want to work. I just want to make sure that my salary is intact so I can pay my bills. I live every day. I live every day of my life pleasing them so that at the end of the month I'll get my paycheck and pay my bills. Do you understand? The Lord said, let go of that version of you that seeks to do that. And the fifth one, he said, let let go of the version of you that live by expectations instead of dreams. You don't need anyone, you don't need anyone's permission to be great. Do you understand? He said that to let go of that part of me that's lived by expectations, not by dreams, because I don't need anyone's permission to be great. And that is true. Since February, March, April, May, June, this is June, the fifth month, and I can tell you of the truth. I've been standing. I've not lacked anything that I need to sustain. I've not lacked anything that I need to be happy because I follow God's will. Yes, living by the ways and wills of God and will of God is not going to come easy, but I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to live as a child of God, as a Christian, no turning back. And as the Lord liveth, God will give me the grace to continue and the grace to forge ahead. Please, if you love what God is doing in my life and you want to keep track of the testimonies that will be coming out in no time, because I know one thing, God is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. I have decided to seek God, and I know that my reward is just around the corner. So if you're happy and you want to be invested to monitor and see what God will do and what I will amount to, please subscribe to my channel, always comment and share my videos and support me any way you can. Together, we know that I will amount and I'll come out victorious. Thank you so much and God bless you.